Hi everyone, this is Lee, and I thought I'd do another live today. And today I'm really talking about making commitments. And I'll tell you a little bit of what happened to me over the last week. So I've been really thinking about what do I really want to do in my business, and I made a decision to attend a 3-day live event, and that live event was. Held in America, and of course it was online. And I had to get up at 1 o'clock in the morning to attend the event. 1 o'clock to 9 o'clock. It was an 8-hour event, and it was tough because that's normally the time that I sleep, and it was hard to stay awake, and also my body was completely wrecked for 3 days, so I've just recovered. But one of the most exciting things that I did on that event was there was an opportunity for me to go into a launch club for a year with people who are very, very successful in what they're doing online. And it wasn't cheap. It was very, very expensive, especially with the Australian dollar at the moment. It was really, really hard to make that decision. And you know how often I used to always say to myself, well, do I want to make this investment now, or do I need to live in fear of if I use that money and things turn pear-shaped because of the COVID-19 or whatever, that I will be, strapped with cash or left with no money. So I really started to think of myself and reflect on myself. And I think this is one of the things that's very important with having a strong level of self-awareness. And I thought to myself, one, was I hesitating because I was not afraid of taking a step forward and investing in myself? Or was I hesitating because in my intuition, it was telling me this is not a good deal? And I really pondered and pondered and pondered, and obviously I started asking myself, because in the past I've been very quick to jump on board programs, and I suppose I've been kind of scarred in the past by jumping on programs and investing a lot of money and not getting the results that I want to. And normally I would invest, like, it's not unusual for me to invest like $10,000 into a program and jump on that program for a year, and this really pushed me even more because it was because the Australian dollar is so low. It was like a $19,000 investment for me to go into this group for 1 year. And I thought to myself, oh my God, I felt sick. I thought, so I really want this. Do I wait until the Australian dollar improves? Do I put it off? And then I stopped and started thinking to myself, if I had no fear around this, if I had no fear, would I jump on board and get engaged with this group? And of course, the answer was yes. And then I thought, if I don't do this and step into the area that I'm uncomfortable with, then I'll have to wait another 6 months to get on this program. And not only that, it's about, I also ask myself, how much time am I going to lose to, to wait, and that time I'll never get back. And also my business won't grow in that time as well. Because when you truly commit something and you cross the line and you say, this is what I want to do, everything changes. Your commitment level changes, your motivation changes. So I decided to say yes. And I said yes, and I moved forward. And it was such a relief to stop being indecisive and to actually, and say yes and take the challenge up. So it was really interesting. So it was my own transformation about, do I want to hang out with the people who are, who are much better than myself, who will bring me up to their level and help me to grow and expand. And and it's not always comfortable. Sometimes it's uncomfortable. But I know with all the personal development and the transformation that I've done with my own clients and also attended, I know that's where most growth goes. It's about making a commitment and being uncomfortable, but not allowing fear to stop us from moving forward. So I remember when I was filling out the survey to actually, come on board with the club, that I actually started to cry. I started to cry because first time I was so emotionally open to the questions that were being asked, and I had to dig deep, deep, deep down inside. And I think when we make decisions, everything else as well, and the truth comes out when we start to feel emotion around it, but that emotion around it can also drive us. It can drive us to become much, much more associated with what we want and to have more desire and commitment as well. So, yes, I'm a member now of this 1 year program. It's actually called the Jeff Walker Launch Club. It's all about launching programs, creating my business, go to a higher level. And I feel like I'm the newbie, the newbie hanging out with the big kids again. And I know that sounds really strange, but what I wanted the message I wanted to tell everyone today is, when you hesitate and when you stop, listen to yourself. Is it because you're afraid and fear is stopping you because of the unknown? Or is it because you have this intuition that it's not a good fit, that there's something not quite right? And when you ask those questions, and it could be a little bit of fear, amazing things will happen to you when you cross the line and make a decision. So the following day, I actually got confirmation that this company that I put in for digital marketing, that they wanted me to have a further conversation with them around working with their business to actually do digital marketing for over the next 6 months or a year or whatever. The final details will be, I suppose, disclosed during our next conversation. And then today, I also received a message from America about, perhaps using me for their online recruitment processes and creating programs and launching them as well for a recruitment company. And this is all because I decided that I wanted to come back to myself and get involved with transformation coaching again. So I had a lot of experience. I had to actually do a pivot yet again. And it doesn't mean that I'm not going to do digital marketing for my clients. And it's not about me not wanting to help people build their business. My big passion is about transformation. It's about helping people to experience what I've experienced over the last a week, to actually cross the line, overcome their fears, and create the results that they're looking for as well. So I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I look forward to seeing you again very soon. And please comment below, what is something that you've been putting off and you are wanting to do, and that fear is holding you back? Dig deep and participate in life and not just walk away and do nothing. The only way you're going to move forward in life is to take action, and fully cross the line. I'll talk to you again very soon. Take care. Bye.